My daddy used to always say this to me when I was growing up. Now, I don't know, Pastor Billy, you may have heard my father say this at one point through the years, but he used to say, reading is for feeding, study is for education, and meditation comes, or with meditation comes revelation. And if you don't meditate, you won't revelate. And if all you do is surface read the scripture, you don't get the gems. Study brings out things, and you can't study and just read one translation over and over again. You know, in the old days, back when I started, probably back when you started, we had multiple translations on the shelf. And when we wanted to study, we'd have to go to the shelf and pull. I still can remember my mother. My mom was in heaven now. She just passed away in November. And she was about to turn 85. And so she went home to be with the Lord. But up until she passed, she was still teaching and preaching. And from her deathbed, she prophesied to my brother-in-law. And then she took her mantle and passed it to a spiritual daughter. She fully lived out her life. She fully lived out her life and her calling. But I remember back in the day, Mom used to go to the dining room table. And you would come in, you knew Mom was studying. She was working on something. And all the books were off the shelf. And they were all spread out on the dining room table. It's like, when you see that, don't go talk to Mom. If you do, you're in trouble. Because she might lay hands on you. And it might not be for blessing. So Mom would have all the books on the dining room table. Why was she doing that? Because she wanted to read multiple translations. You know, today, it's so much easier because we all carry these things. And we carry those iPad things. And then, of course, we're connected online. And online and in our phones and in our iPads, there are multiple translations available at the push of a button.